Hello guys, the-epiphany. It's been a very long time since I've uploaded a PvP video, more specifically at least 2 months now. That's because I've been busy planning my Anarypsis set for when he gets to level 200. I'll be doing a lot of Colosseum and PvP with it. This video was recorded from Juse's screen. If you want to check out a sped up version of the fight with music, I'll link that in this description box below so you can check it out. Keep watching and you'll hear my commentary for every move that is made during this fight. I decided to go with my AP loss resistance set in this fight, which also gives 3600 initiative, which is why I went first in the fight. I summoned a dragon and I just hit a bit. Then I went behind my Osa because I wanted to protect the dragon from getting killed, because we're fighting a Fecker. So the dragon's survival is very important for unbewitching. So far the Echo went in, hit me a bit, then the masks just shielded us up. Now their Fecker is shielding their team. Fecker hit me a bit. AP raped a lot. Juse got -3 AP. We appear to have a 10 AP, 5 MP Cry on our team. He is buffing himself up fully. And then he just stands in the middle of the pathway with clear line of sight from the enemies. That was a bad move. He should at least hide behind me or the mask. That way he gets some, cover, because he's more fragile than I am. Osa is going Toad mode and buffing up his teammates with Whip. In being in Toad mode, Whip buffs up power. Juse runs in and double erosions the Echo Flip. You might think that's a bad idea, but when he gets to double rage, he has 80% damage sustain. So that's good for him. As you can see by the red skull above his head. SRAM's gone invisible, summon a double, and put some random traps around. The Forgonaut in our team has multiple sets. I've seen this guy play before. In this particular fight, he's gone intelligence, and I'm pretty sure he has a heal bow. Since my Osa is also a healer in this fight, I decided to tell him that it'd be wise to go Harpooner with ambush state for extra damage. So he put a Harpooner and he evolved the turret. The Rogue went in, AP rape move Deception. The -1 AP is actually alright, because if I wasn't using AP resist, it'd be taking a lot more than that. So what I decided to do here was spam some summons out just to make it annoying for them. Put 2 Gobbles, but I put them in such a position so that it didn't block my dragon. My dragon unbewitched the Rogue and unbewitched the Osa because I couldn't reach anyone else. I hit the double because I had spare AP, but it's not really important to hit the double anyway. The SRAM is strength, so that means the double has low lock and dodge. So it's locked by the grimacing mask, so it won't pose a problem to us. Echo Flip went in, did Feline Spirit, Leak Pie. No Corollary on me, so that's good. Corollary is a 40% erosion spell. Juse said that Leak Pie almost hits as much as Feline Spirit, which is pretty funny. The mask is crit damage, so he uses Furia, and Pterodax did decent damage. Pterodax only did about 800 because it reduces damage 3 times, because the Pterodax hits 3 times. Now the Echo Flip has Bastion, which is a long-range invulnerability. That means the Kra cannot hit him, since the Kra is at range. The Kra is fully buffed, and he is hitting the Rogue. Does moderate damage, I suppose. And it just stands there for some unknown reason. Should have went behind to hide. Funny stuff. Even my guildmates are thinking it's funny. Alright, Osa comes in. Full buffs the Toad Whip. Gain more damage. And he also buffed the Echo Flip. Alright, so the Toad hit me and the mask. Then he pushed me away, which is alright because that way it'll be harder for enemies to hit me. Juse went in and went into dog mode and decided to go melee attack spells on the Echo Flip because he did have Bastion. Bastion obviously makes long range smells invulnerable. This ram, I'm pretty sure, is one of those turn 3 cloudy Dofus rams where they do like 3,000 damage a turn on turn 3. He activated a lot of traps so that it increases one of his spells damage the following turn. I forget the name. The Fogonaut is using ambush, which sonar, which is the variant of ambush because not only sonar is 2 AP, but it also pushes people, and ambush is 5 AP, so it's a better variant in this particular fight. He put ambush on some people, and then that means the harpooner can hit the target wherever it is on the map. Doesn't matter. All right, let's see what the rogue does. The rogue is low HP. The Echo Flip is also low HP, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to kill one of them on my turn. I thought it was pretty funny that he went for the Kra because the Kra was probably the most useless in our team. So even if the Kra was alive, no point. It wouldn't make much of a difference. So here, what I decided to do was spam some summons, but spam them strategically. I controlled the Podgy Tofu to swap the Kra out. Swapping the Kra out means it doesn't lose HP from the glyph. And I pushed the Fecker down to unlock my Wormling. Because that way my Wormling is able to move freely and finish off the Echo. If the Fecker was still there the previous turn, then my Wormling would not have been able to dodge the Fecker since it's an AP reduction and lock Fecker. We decided the next target we should go for is the Rogue, because the Rogue is lowest in HP currently. Yeah, that's some pretty high damage. The Fecker has the variant of gravitational glyph, I think, which swaps with the target. Alright, so here the rogue the Kra has one job. That job is to kill the rogue. And I'm pretty sure he has a line of sight on the rogue as well. We're all pointing to him. All you have to do is kill the rogue. That's all you have to do. And he passes his turn with 10 AP remaining. That's pretty ridiculous. Now, because of that, the also had a turn, summon a Chaferfu Lancer, luckily. Sacrificial fire, so the rogue is healed. Fortunately, we are winning as of this stage, but if this was a more serious match, that could have cost us the game. So right here, Juse decides to go for the Fecker. He made a mistake. He didn't notice that the rogue was on low HP. If he did notice, then he would have been able to kill the rogue. Yeah, but he made a mistake here. So what we have to do now is hope that the Fogonaut can kill the rogue. Because if the Fogonaut can kill the rogue, then the rogue doesn't get a turn. Alright, so I assume correctly, it's one of those strong strength rams that do like 3,000 damage a turn with Cloudy. Juse is nearly dead. Yeah, so I don't think that the Fog can kill the rogue, so he decides to heal Juse up instead. His spare AP uses sonar on the Fecker to unbewitch. The advantage of having a harpooner in evolution 3 is that when they attack in ambush state, -1 effect duration, which is useful against a team with a Fecker. On top of that, we have my red wormling who can unbewitch, so that's quite useful. Puts the bomb there, and he's gonna go there. So basically, he did more damage to his teammate, the SRAM, than he did here on Juse. I called to order the tofu because it was in the way. I decided that it was important to heal up Juse, but I was gonna do it with the use of dragons instead. What I did here was I miscalculated. I made a mistake, and I moved over to hit when I should have hit the rogue instead, because I thought that the dragon that I moved first was my black dragon. It was actually my red. Yeah, but it's no problem because my red wormling that I summoned on turn 1 is still alive and can finish off the rogue. It's currently a 5v3 at the moment, so I don't think we can lose here. The mask finishes off the summon. To be honest, whenever you're fighting an Osa, you gotta choose wisely whether you kill the summon or you kill the Osa. In my particular case, you'd have to kill the summons because I'm a summon spammer. But yeah, it all depends on the situation. Fekka's AP reduction, he did 606 on Tetany, which is extremely high damage. The current set that I'm using is 158 AP loss resist, and as a result of that, I have lost a lot of resistances. I've actually not. I've actually dropped my dragon helmet for this particular set. The resistances are a bit lower in the 30s with air being 47%, but that's it. But yeah, I still have an ivory Dofus though, so that's alright. Juse is trapped. He uses appeasement to heal himself up a bit. The SRAM is still going full damage on him. It's a very strong SRAM. Yep. Titanfall does not get a direct line of sight because the Gorbel was blocking. So he used Compass. I actually don't know how the spell works. Yeah, but he used Compass, so Juse swap places with the Gorbel. Yeah, so now my merge is gone. I suppose I'll just do some damage. We need to kill these guys. I decided to use Animal Communion so that my Gorbals can attack twice each. Also, the fact that the Faggot had AP rate my dragons. Yeah, nice. We just managed to kill him. Yeah. This Kra, to be honest, I'm not sure what he's doing. He appears to be using a fire dial. I don't know if it's Mimisimbic or it's real, but a fire dial is pretty useless for a Kra. It just passes his turn with 10 AP remaining again. So I was just wondering what the hell is he doing? Might be a spy from an enemy or something like that. I don't know. But the fight is won at this stage. Alright, Juse goes in. Oh yeah, this is close. almost manages to kill Juse. Heal bow. Nah, he's just going for the kill. Yeah, so I healed him up with my brute attack wand. He's now basically the Oath is the last one alive. He's now basically surrounded by my summons. Now what we're gonna do is finish the Osa off. Shouldn't take too long. He does have high resist, which is probably the reason why the reason why he's last. All right, let's see. Osa decided to run. He's dead anyway. Yeah, so that concludes the commentary for this fight. Once again, I will be linking the description, the link to Juice's video in the description box below. If you don't want to listen to commentary, then check out his video in the description box.